How are you doing, guys? Roscoe here at MYP, and I'm here today to talk to you about not forgetting the important people in your life. This is an email following up on an email I sent out last week, and then I sent it out again, or a little iteration of it earlier in the week, and it's talking about how you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around with. My wife made a very important point. I didn't mention her, but that's cool. But she then said I didn't mention my kids as well. And it's very, very important that you understand that your family have a very, very big positive, negative impact on who you are. So it's important that you don't forget them, okay? So my wife made a very, very good point of raising the point that I'd forgotten her and that I'd forgotten Bear and Aria. She was talking mainly about Bear because I do spend a little bit more time with Bear because he's just a little bit older than Aria, and Aria doesn't interact as much. But it got me thinking about the important people in your life and how you need to make sure you don't forget them. So today we're going to be talking about not forgetting the important people in your life and understanding that everybody you associate yourself with does have an impact on your life. So the premise of the talk last week and the email that I sent out last week was talking about how you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most. And I was talking mainly about the guys who I hang out with down here at Helm, because they're all into businesses, they're all independent, they all own or work for themselves, and they're all very positive, and we've sort of been drawn together in this environment. But actually, it's very important that I acknowledge that my wife has a massive positive influence on my life as well, because she in her own right is ridiculously successful, very, very strong, very, very independent. I mean, if you just write down a bit of paper what she's achieved, and this is not to it's turning into a little bit of one, but it's not supposed to be turning into that. This is not just a video of me talking about how great my wife is. She is, but it's important that you recognize for yourself the important people in your life, because there's a lot to be learned from your partners and your friends, okay? So for example, my wife, partner in a law firm, okay, played basketball for Great Britain. She's a very, very, very successful mother. I say successful mother, she's got 2 kids with me, and she's a great mum. She runs an online Instagram page called Bear's Kitchen, where she does amazing vegan food. She also stays on top of her own personal fitness and looks after me. There's lots of things there that I can learn from her. Okay, so I want you to think about the people that are close to you, so your partners, your husbands, your wives, boyfriends, girlfriends. Think about what they do and think about all the positive things you can take from that experience that you have with them, okay? Because you're not just the sum of the 5 people that are close to you, you're the sum of the people that are very, very close to you. And obviously your wives, kids, husbands, boyfriends and girlfriends, they're going to be really close to you, okay? So make sure you can learn lots of good stuff from them. With regards to your kids, okay, again, my wife pointed out in the little message she sent me, Bear's probably not going to, she put in the message, Bear's not going to have an impact on my business. And actually, Bear and Aria do have an impact on my business, because I do what I do because of them. I do what I do to create a time and a sort of life that we want, so I can spend more time with them. So actually they do have a very, very big impact on my life, my business life, okay? So you need to make sure that you don't forget the important people in your life. So things I want you to think about from today, from this short little video that I'm giving you now, I want you to go away now and find 5 things that you can take from your experience that you have with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife. 5 things you'd like to learn from them, 5 things that they do well. But I also want you to share this with them. Share this with your spouse, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, okay? Share this with them, because what that does, that then reconnects your relationship, because it makes them understand that you do notice all the good things that they do and all the great things that they've achieved, because sometimes they get too caught up in their own life and too busy with life in general that they forget to acknowledge their own successes. So this is twofold. This is for you, yourself, because you can actually be a little bit selfish here and take some good stuff from your partner, okay? Learn some good stuff from your partner, have an understanding of what can be taken from that relationship. What do they do well? What can you learn from them? But also by sharing it with them, it also just reaffirms all the good things that they've done and gives them a little bit of successes. Same thing with your kids, okay? You don't always need to be in that authoritative position over your kids, okay? It's good to have an authoritative position with your kids, but you don't need to be in that position all the time. Okay, kids respond when they can have conversations and they can sort of interact with you. Bear's now getting to an age where we can start to have conversations about stuff, not too deep, but we can have stuff and we can share. And you have to remember that you're modeling behavior that your kids are going to pick up. All right. So if you model the behavior that you want your kids to have, they're more likely to have that behavior when they're older. So model the behavior of talking and sharing experiences with the child's mum, your wife, okay, your girlfriend, whoever it might be. Model that behavior so they can see you speaking with manners to the people around them, okay? Being respectful, being nice, being caring, but then also have that communication with your child as well if you've got children, right? It's a great opportunity for you to learn from your kids and from your partner, all right? That's me, I'm done for today. I just wanted to make sure you guys have an understanding that I had not forgotten the important people in my life. I was just being specific last week about the some of the 5 people that I hang out with the most. And actually it just brought to light that I need to hang out with my wife and kids a little bit more, okay? No one's got it perfect. I've not got it perfect, I'm sure you've not either, but we're all working towards our own definition of what success and perfect looks like. Have an amazing day. I'm going to be live on Facebook tonight. I'm going to be talking about how to deal with the stresses of Christmas, okay? So foods, temptations, all this good stuff and the bad stuff at Christmas, how to manage the in-laws, how to manage yourself. I'll be talking about that tonight live on Facebook. 7:45, just find me, Ross Cooney, on there, and I'll be going live. Bring your questions about how to survive Christmas. Have an amazing afternoon, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye. Wait, PS on this little video. Guys, the 50 for 50 plan and the 90 for 90 plans have been really, really successful. I now want to run one last batch of this because this one last batch will take you now through to the end of January, okay? 57 days to the end of January, so if you sign up in the next week, sign up for a Christmas present for yourself, sign up for a Christmas present for somebody else, but sign up for the 50 for 50 plan or the 90 for 90 plan. The first month after New Year is the hardest. That's when people drop the ball all the time. Get signed up now and you'll already be loaded on the plan. You'll get 50 days of nutrition, that's food plans, food ideas, daily interaction with me, talking about different foods you can eat, but you'll also get 50 days of exercise plans, so you'll build up your own resource of exercise plans to have at the gym or to have at home, okay? So get signed up now, hit the link below, and yeah, buy it for yourself or buy it for a friend for Christmas. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.